Hey guys, Cindy Williams here, the Wanderlust CEO. Today I am sharing with you the most fun video. It is about our Cabana experience at the Kalahari Resort in Round Rock, Texas. We rented the most expensive, most luxurious, most over-the-top cabana so you can see exactly what the cabana lifestyle is like, and is it worth it for you to rent a cabana? Should you rent a cabana? Everything that you need to know will be shown on the video today, so keep on watching. Hey guys, so today we're talking about our amazing experience renting the most luxurious, most exciting, most expensive cabana at the Kalahari in Round Rock, Texas. Is it worth it to spend that type of money? Is it worth it to have that cabana experience? What do you get? What's included? All of the deets we're going to kind of cover today. So I want to share with you guys just a little bit of the background. With the cabanas at the Kalahari, they have several to choose from. You don't have to go with a giant one like we did that has a private whirlpool. We rented the most expensive one because we wanted to show you for YouTube. There's no videos out there and we're like, the world has to know. So we were curious because we obviously work with a ton of clients and we wanted to let all of our travel agent community that follows us know. And if you're a general consumer, we wanted to let you know too. So we really wanted to get that experience. But I will say they have cabanas that don't have whirlpools. They have ones that do have private whirlpools. And then they have kind of this middle-sized one. And then they have like these jumbo ones. We rented a jumbo one. So ours is the biggest probably that you can rent. I saw one other that was about the same size. That was really big and had a private whirlpool in it. But they have a ton of cabanas. So I wanted to just start by saying that. And the other thing I wanted to really share with everyone when you're thinking about a cabana rental at the Kalahari is that if you have little kids, they have cabanas right by the little play area. I thought that was really smart. If I rewound in time and went back to when my kids were like 3, 4, 5, and 6, I would have definitely requested one in kind of that area. I will say that it seemed a lot louder over there, but you know, when you have little kids, you kind of tune that stuff out. You're kind of used to that. So I liked that our cabana was kind of set up in a way from all of the other cabanas. So that was really cool. So let's get into it and share with you guys exactly what our day was like. So we arrived at the Kalahari on Friday night. We had dinner. It was too late to go to the water park. We took the kids to the arcade. The next morning we knew was cabana day. So we woke up early. We had amazing coffee down in the restaurant. Or not really restaurant, it's more of like a Starbucks kind of setup, but we had just quick coffee and donuts and we headed to the cabana and got our day started. We got there around 9:30. As soon as you arrive to the cabana, they will show you everything that you need to know. You get a couple of amenities included in the cabana. So we had a refrigerator and it probably had about 10 water bottles kind of loaded up. And those ones that are in there are absolutely included in your cabana rental. If you drink all of that water and you need more, then you have to pay beyond those free bottles that are included. But it does have your own refrigerator. Now keep in mind, you cannot bring your own food and drink from outside the property. If you get food or drink or snacks from inside the hotel, like we were able to bring our coffees in that we got from the Kalahari, and they have a little gift shop where you can also buy snacks and things like that. Those you can bring in. You just can't bring in any outside food, and they do bag check as well. So that's important to know. So once we got in, we had our amazing hunter who was our attendant for the day. She showed us all around and showed us the different water bottles. We also had a safe in the cabana in case we all wanted to go swimming at the same time or leave the cabana. We could lock anything we needed to lock in that cabana safe. So that was great. And of course, you get a nice TV that you can watch. You have nice lounging areas. There were chairs everywhere. We got a couch, chairs, and a area where you could eat lunch, like a higher table, and the beautiful flat screen, and that was amazing. But the creme de la creme, you guys, is we had our own private whirlpool in our cabana, and this is where I spent, I think, about 80% of the day. I did work from the whirlpool, I ate lunch from the whirlpool, I made TikToks from the whirlpool. All of the things were happening. By the way, if you don't follow us on TikTok or Instagram, make sure you follow over there because we're always doing fun travel stuff. But we just had a great time in the whirlpool. That was just a lot of fun. And our kids are a little bit older, right? We have two 11-year-olds and a 15-year-old. So they were able to go and enjoy everything that was in the indoor water park, the flow rider, the wave pool, the lazy river, all of the water slides. Our kids could kind of run wild, and my husband and I could be like, let's take a beat and just relax in our cabana. And it was just really great time to have some drinks and talk. And we did our work is fun work. So when I say work, it's like, travel stuff, but we had a great time. So the other thing to know about the cabana is there's kind of an outer area, I'll call it like a deck or a lanai area, where you have even more seating, just in case you do want to watch your kids a little closer. You want to sit on the outside of the cabana, or you want to just, flex that cabana vibe and let everyone know that's your cabana. They have it kind of roped off so no one can get in your cabana. And they even had a nice sign when we arrived that said, "Welcome, Williams family." Actually, it said Jumbo Williams family. So that was really cool. And then we were able to get food and drinks all day long. Hunter checked in on us. She was so great. Every single hour, on the hour at least, she was like, "Do you guys need any food? Do you need any drinks? Do you need towels? Do you need anything?" And so we constantly had her kind of popping in, just saying hello and make sure we were taken care of. So that was amazing. And then we stayed in till about 4:30, and then we had dinner reservations. So we hopped out of the cabana and we all went back to the room. We took showers, we went out to dinner, and then we did an escape room, which was a ton of fun and had a great time. And we had about 2 hours left at the end of the day. And I said to the kids, I said, "Do you want to go back to the cabana?" And they were like, "Yeah, let's do it." So we went back to the cabana, and I have to say, I'm so glad we went back and enjoyed it in the evening, because it was a different vibe. Everything was dark. It was a little darker everywhere. It was a little bit quieter because a lot of people had gone to dinner at that point. But we warmed up that whirlpool again. Of course, where was I in the whirlpool? I actually did the lazy river in the evening, which was relaxing too. And our cabana, we were in cabana 7, and it was literally, you could just walk right down and get in the lazy river and then hop out and go back into the cabana. So it was really fun. So we closed the indoor water park down. Like, we didn't leave until I think 15 minutes after it was closed. I'm not getting out a minute before I have to. And we really had a great time. So overall, what did we pay for the cabana, and would I do it again? And should you consider a cabana? So cost on the cabana, including taxes and fees. And also, I want to say that the fees for the cabana are more expensive on the weekend than they are on the weekday. So you might want to consider that too if you're going for spring break, or if you have a little flexibility in your trip, you might save yourself a couple $100 off the cabana if you go during a time that is like midweek or weekday, or especially if you're local here in the Austin area, then you might want to think about that. But with taxes and everything included, $1,033.85. So it was definitely investment for the day, and hopefully you guys give us a giant like on this video, because we got to pay that American Express bill when it comes, right? But that is what we paid for the day. I will say, but not all cabanas cost that much, right? Remember, there were different sizes. So there were actually cabanas that were about half that cost. There were $4.99 and $6.99. It depends on the size. It depends on if they have that private whirlpool, and it depends on where they're located. So you can actually they have like a little desk when you check in. You can talk to them about what cabanas are available and where you can get one, or you can even reserve online ahead of time, and you can pick based on the criteria. Now, I will say, if you are have little kids, you want to make sure you request to be by that play area. That would be really helpful. And if you don't have little kids, request not to be by the play area. Our area was perfect because there were no other cabanas around. It was just our giant cabana, and there wasn't another cabana in sight. So think about that. I think our size, we wouldn't really need one that size again. We would definitely rent one again that had the private whirlpool. That was amazing. But our family could definitely get away with one half that size for sure. We only have 3 kids, and there were enough chairs for like 16 to 18 people. I mean, it was all big cabana. If I was hosting a birthday party, right, then that would make sense for me to spend that amount of money again. But otherwise, if our family goes again, I think we will do a cabana, but we'll probably do a smaller one with a whirlpool though. You gotta have that whirlpool, guys. It's so good. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys in making your decision on if you should have that cabana life for a day, if you should splurge. I hope it helps you make make your choice. And again, don't forget to book all of your travel reservations with your travel advisor. If you don't already have one that you know, like, and trust, make sure you get our list below. They can definitely help you out. And if your travel advisor shared this video with you to help you, please reward them by booking your vacations with them. So guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. I wish you so much love, so much abundance. I'll see you out there in the world. Bye guys.